Have you heard about the story of Arochukwu community from the Igbo extraction of the eastern central state of Nigeria? The very same community that stood against the threat that brought about the Anglo-Aro War that broke out between the British Empire and the Aro Confederacy in the present-day southeastern Nigeria, Abia State, from November 1901 to March 1902.
That war was just for a point, just for the Oyibo to come to tell us that what we are using as a bragging tool, something we are using as a sense of pride, that we are not entitled to it. So they want to take over what belongs to us.
The abolition of the slave trade and the movement for the establishment of legitimate trade by the British was another reason for the expedition of the Aro Kingdom. In addition, there was the exaggeration of the inhuman practices of the Oracle and the power of the Aro. In 1899, the British sought to conquer the Aro Confederacy. However, they met with strong resistance from the people of Aro and their allies, who had been readily prepared before the attempt by the British. The brewing tension between the British and the people of Aro soon escalated into what is today known as the fall of Arochukwu. By November 1901, the gradual decline of Arochukwu began. The British eventually had their way in the Aro expedition, which lasted not more than 2 months. On December 28, 1902, Arochukwu was captured, and by nearly 1903, the war was over and the Aro Confederacy collapsed.
The essence of that war was because of the long juju and most of the important historical moments we have in Aro. And Aro says no. We stood our ground, despite the fact that they tried all they could. As polished, as innovative, as more advanced that they were, those things are still in Aro, meaning that they could not be able to achieve their aim.
Even that is the greatest thing my father told me those days, that when the white tried to penetrate more than their power, mosquito came in the afternoon.
That was what brought about the issue of those small, tiny mosquitoes.
Tiny mosquitoes. Came and chased them away. In the afternoon.
So instead of coming in the night, the mosquito came in the afternoon.
When Britain created the Protectorate of Southern Nigeria in 1900, the people of Arochukwu, known as the Aros in modern-day Abia State in southeast Nigeria, exercised economic, military, and spiritual supremacy among the Igbo, Ibibio, Ijaw, and other neighboring ethnic groups. The Aros were among the most well-traveled of Igbos, as they had lucrative commercial interests from trading within Igbo land with other ethnic groups and with the Europeans.
Referred to as Arochukwu and commonly known as Arochukwu in Abia State, Arochukwu is the third largest local government in Abia State.
The history of the Igbo people cannot be told without the kingdom of Arochukwu. The early 18th century witnessed the establishment of this great and domineering kingdom. The foundations of the kingdom were laid by slaves who had revolted against their Ibibio masters. This led to the Ibibio conquest of 1634. This conquest saw them gain ownership of the powerful and famous oracle, the Ibini Ukpabi. The Arochukwu kingdom soon became a powerhouse economically, politically, and also oracular, as it was home to the Ibini Ukpabi oracle, high priests, influential traders, and Aro diplomats.
The South African fraction of the members of this community, which is composed of 19 villages, with an overall leader which is known as Eze Aro, Arochukwu today engage AIA during their festival of Ikeji, a festival that is well known, respected, and well celebrated in the entire Igbo clan in respect of Yam as the king of crops.
South Africa, Homo Arochukwu na South Africa. That we region. Originally, I area Ritando, Ritoganilu, Ritinima, Ritinodu, Ritinoma, na South Africa, Janimia. Homo Arochukwu na Ritita, Anna Sekekero, Duani. Make only what here before what there. You know the in South Africa. Guy what there? The podcast way money.
Explain here today is this symbol. I will begin by explaining a significant fact about this Omo. We have two acronyms, Omo and Aro. Omo in the history of Igbo is very significant because it is a thing. We know that Omo is just the normal fresh leaf of a palm. And if you want to find out how fresh or whether a palm tree is still alive, your indication is just to go and check to find out if that ornament, that little green one is still alive. It shows life. And that hormone in this significant measure in Igbo is used as an embodiment of messaging. And then Igbo and it means that whenever an omu is given to you, you can't reject the messenger. It means meaning that the message is heavy and it must be obeyed. In Igbo land also, we use the omu to show significant boundaries. Anywhere you see an omu, it means that there is something important within the perimeters of that area. And don't enter a specific place and enter the other places. And a job means using when a dispute between families, brothers and sisters. That is the significance of the Omo. I don't want to go deeper. I will send the message to the platform for people to read further. Because of that Omo, Ndaro came together and said, how do we distinguish ourselves among the Igbos? They are the originators of inventions. They are the originators of most of the good wills you will see today. And a man, Mazi Oke, and Oyana Mazi Winston Oke, and I'm the only one and that Onyamu together. A design this logo and in I look at all the Titia or more than Titia with a simple area. Meaning that somebody is giving another person Omo. It means no one is zero and no one is so the meaning is that whenever an Omo is given to you, you are bound to deliver a very important and significant message. And the person you are giving the Omo must receive it without question. And the person must answer the message or the call from the Omo. Because it is not the person that brought the Omo to you that owns the message. It means an authority from the kingdom, an authority from Igbo is sending a message to you, and you must do what? Respond to that message. And if you don't respond, there is a very serious sanction. That is the significance. So if you look at this logo, now there are about 4 important characteristics in this logo. The Omo in its significance have explained. Now if you look at it, you see the eagle on top. We know eagle to be something that is very symbolic. Eagle means honest, truth, power, and dignity. It means whenever you see Anasina married to Rugo, asking it to Rugo, it means that let something that is good accompany you in whatever you do. When somebody gets when a child gets first position, I see what you will not it means the child brought something significant and good home. So Ugo is symbolic. It's very, very important in the history of Aro. Then if you look at the diagonal side, you see a sun and a gun. It shows the past and the present situations of Aro. Aro in the olden days are known for peace, and they are also known for settlement of peace. In the olden days, we knew that Aro is the only kingdom in Nigeria where the white men came for war. And I can't tell you people the outcome of that war. The whites did not defeat the Arab people. So the sword and the gun symbolizes what? Dignity and strength, showing that an Arab man is ready. If you want peace, an Arab man is ready for peace. We are no longer preaching war. It shows both the past and the present situation. Now when you look at the side, you see a crown. It means by being an embodiment of Aro, it means that the crown of Aro, the authority, approved this logo as a sign of notification. Wherever you see an Aro man, whenever you see this seal, it means that it is approved by the authority of Aro Kingdom. Now when you look at, you see there are two different ways this Antobije is always entitled. Some of them have them at the bottom. If you look at this one is another innovation. They inserted it at the center. Antobije means that wisdom begets progress. As an whenever you see an Aro man, it means that he's an embodiment of too much wisdom, a lot of wisdom. Sometimes people always tell us that the wisdom in us makes us not to actually do a lot of things for ourselves. So the Akko means as you think, as you energize yourself because of the wisdom you have, progress will continue to follow you in all your endeavors.
Right, as the day is going down, let us go in and have some interaction with the members of this community. From Johannesburg, South Africa, I am Nelson Arochukwu, AIE TV, African Image Expression. So, Onyaini Neba or Chairman Nzuko Arochukwu, South Africa. Otata, 29 September 2024, Kahane Region, Anapo Ikeji.
Avamo Mazo Binale Kalono, Avamo Guakuma, Arochukwu local government. I'm our chairman, Nzuko Arochukwu, South Africa. Yejikwana Marango, Ezaro, South.
Joe Arochukwu, okay, Mama, Amana Mama.
Saka anyị wanda Arochukwu nọ na South Africa na-eriji otu esi eme ya n'arọ anyị si ka anyị sikota na-eme ya na mba ofesi anyị nọ n'ime ya.
So anyị si ka anyị nọ ha taa bịa mara gwa ọsọ ka ha si eriji ji ndalụ.
The first leader of this organization didn't last after we opened this meeting. We're supposed to have done this before now, but because the family didn't come on time, we request that we want to acknowledge the founder of this organization in the name of Mr. Francis Obas by giving him a moment of silence. May we all stand up. Please, quiet silence. Let us give him a minute of silence. Freeze. I want everybody to freeze, please. May the soul of the departed rest in peace. Amen. Master Francis Thomas, wherever you are today, we have acknowledged you in our midst. We pray may you rest in peace and sleep unto the Lord.
My name is Nzuko from Arochukwu. Yeah, I'm one of the founding members of this organization. I was the first secretary of this organization. I have also served as a financial secretary of this organization, and I am the outgoing president of this organization. This is an organization of the Aros and Aros in diaspora, for us to organize ourselves and be there for each other and assist each other and take care of each other.
What is happening here exactly today?
Today we are celebrating the New Yam Festival, because the main New Yam rituals and libation has been conducted back home in Arochukwu. Today we are just celebrating it here in South Africa. Yes. We have our meeting once a month.
Once a month?
Yeah. Almost third week of every month.
Okay, can you tell me an approximate amount that is being spent during your meetings?
Plus or minus 3,000 rands.
3,000.
But outside the logistics and the food.
Which means we can say plus minus.
If we can add the food and the drinks,
yes,
you can approximate it to 7,000.
7,000.
7,000 rands every meeting.
Which this community is contributing to the South African economy every month.
That's sure. Because we hire the hall, we pay. We also hire the securities and all that, and those things it's like giving back to the community where we live.
We are here with the children. So the children are here to introduce themselves and where they come from. Please stay tuned and enjoy.
Abambu Mwamaze Wisdom from Arochukwu Opinano Abumonye Ugwakuma Arochukwu Abia State Nigeria Anamaga Akuko na Observatory East Primary School Abaramu Onyembu na Ulo Akuko Anyenile Cho Akumamani Ubumaye Uye
Aru maman Aru maman Ahamogo Mama Zimele Ndeo Aru maman Aru maman Abia State Nigeria. Anamaka Akuko na Observatory East Primary School. Cho Arumaman. Doa uchena obasi. Ndewo. Jo arumaman. Ahamupa wata ifunanya okori ndewo. Joe Arumamanu. Yeah. Joe Arumamanu. Yeah. Okibo Umuwai Orien. Umazi Ahamubo Chika Joe Arumamanu. Yeah. Joe Arumamanu. Yeah. Ahamubo Umuwani. Ahamubo Adamazi Emmanuela Inyama Ndewo Toto Armamanu. Toto Armamanu. Ahamubo Ezinne Ubara Ndewo Toto
Armamanu. Yeah.
Jojo Armaman. Jojo Armaman. Umuwayoriye. Ahambo Ozama Ubara. Unundewo.
Joe Arumamanu. Umuwani Oriye.
Adamazi.
Ahamubo Adamazi Uchechi Okori. Ndewono.
You must be in the camera, man.
Joe Arumamanu.
Yeah.
Joe Arumamanu.
Yeah.
Umuwani Oriye.
Adamazi.
Abamugracia Inyama Ndewo.
Joe Arumamanu. Joe Arumamanu. Umuwayoriye. Achọrọ m ikwuwa onwe m. Abụ m nwa Maazị Stephen Chizaram Kano Binano. Abụ m onye ugwu akụma n'ime Arochukwu Abia State Nigeria. Ebi m na South Africa. Ana m agụ akwụkwọ na Queen's High School. Anọ m na akwụkwọ nke itoolu. Joe Arumamanu. Joe Arumamanu. Ụmụ nwanyị orie.
My name is Sunita Arase Okafo. I am part of the Nzuko Arochukwu South African branch. I'm the financial secretary for the organization, and I've been part of the organization for the past 15 years as the financial secretary. Yeah. So basically, Nzuko Arochukwu in South Africa deals with a number of things. So we cater for the Arochukwu people in South Africa. We ensure that every Aro sons and daughter is part of the organization. And secondly, we are also part of community service in South Africa. We reach out to the less privileged and also the elderly on a yearly basis to ensure that they are part and parcel of Nzuko Arochukwu in South Africa. Nzuko Arochukwu is really growing immensely. The organization started as, I think, with 5 people. Obviously, I won't say what I'm about to say without mentioning the founding member, which is late Apostle Francis Obasi. May his soul rest in peace. So he started this organization and he called about 4 gentlemen, and I would say that the second gathering of the meeting, I was part of it. Then my husband then invited me to it, and then since then I've never gone back. And in the next future, this organization obviously is growing, and we are looking at going into different provinces in South Africa, where to locate where our sons and daughters are, and make sure that they are part of us, so they can know that, and even in South Africa, they are still they still have an organization that still caters for them and take care of their needs in South Africa.
Okay, how many times do you host your meetings in a month?
We host our meetings once every month, every third Sunday of the month, in Johannesburg.
Okay, what does it cost you to host each meeting?
It really doesn't cost us a lot. It doesn't cost us a lot. So all we need is presence of, like I said, the Nzuko Aro sons and daughters. So, and I would just say to register, if you want to be part of the meeting as a man, you just need to register with the amount of 200 Rand and your monthly dues as well. And as a lady, you register with the amount of 100 Rand. So it doesn't really cost anything to be part of the organization. I would also like to take this opportunity to invite all the women, because I know there's a lot of Arochukwu women in South Africa, and even those that are married to Nigerians. South African ladies, Arochukwu women, Nigerian ladies married to Arochukwu men in South Africa. I would like to encourage you all to be part of the organization. Let's grow together. I know there are few women in the organization, but if we are few, we will not be able to do anything. But when we all come together as one, we'll be able to move mountains. As you all know, that women are actually the umbrella of a home. So they are the ones leading the home. So we need more women in the organization in order for us to grow as women, to have our own part. You know, because I know in Arochukwu there is also a women forum. So we would like to have that here in South Africa, whereby we'll come together as women, teach our children culture, the way we live, the way we greet, the way we dance, the way we do everything, every of our things as the Igbos living in South Africa. So yeah, I would really, really appreciate that if women can come forth. Please check us out on our Facebook, our social media. Our phone numbers are there. If you want to contact, there's also email address if you feel like you need to contact or email us. So go through all those social medias and get those information out there.
Now, I am in 19 villages. Not only 19 villages, I am in Obodondo and in a hand of Arochukwu local government. Now, Awa Bahalaji, Chairman Awa Bahalaji. So I can like take Arojawa village by village. When your village is mentioned, so that you can come here and take here for your village. All the village should bring out one person.
Arochukwu in the map of the world is known globally. If you Google Arochukwu anywhere, you will understand that Arochukwu is known. Dated back,
ancient kingdom.
It's an ancient kingdom known for the notable things are clear. Mary Slessor stopped the killing of twins in Aro. Aro is the notable place where the issues of slave trading began. Aro is known for notable things. The Long Juju is a profile that everybody knows globally. When we were in junior secondary school, the foremost one question that you know you will answer correctly in Igbo language is, what is the name of the Long Juju? What is the name of the greatest Juju in the whole of West Africa? It is no other one than the Long Juju of Arochukwu. That is one mark that no student fails in junior secondary school. Till today, it is a known fact. And there are a lot of historical moments in Aro, and those historical moments are there. Just Google Arochukwu in Abia State or Arochukwu local government. You will see a lot of histories, a lot of issues. And that is why we are saying here today, we are in faraway land, Southern Africa, called South Africa, and in Joburg. And we are telling people in Joburg, in Africa, in Nigeria, in all parts of the world that we are celebrating our New Yam Festival here today. And we are using it as a point of record for people to know that we are in unity. We are a people of love. We are a people that supports one another. And that is why we are here today to say thank you to the Almighty God for giving us the opportunity, for giving us life from January till today. We've not lost anybody. And we are here, sound, with our kids. If you can see, we have children everywhere. Our families are here with friends and well-wishers to celebrate and say, God, thank you for giving us the opportunity to see a new year, a new moment and a new dawn. And we are praying that God will continue to bless all of us, bless all the Aro members in South Africa, so that by this time next year, we will do more than we are doing to the glory of God. Thank you very much.